The Essential: The History of the Little Black Dress, written by Hector Marquez. Black is undeniably recognized as a contemporary effortless elegance that carries the stylistic power to trim our figures and highlight our most extravagant accessories. The history of one of the most iconic staples found in every woman's closet uses black to create a chic and sleek look that has weathered the tides of ever-changing trends in fashion. I am speaking about the little black dress, dubbed the LBD. Black tends to be the perfect paradox. It is unassuming yet bold, modest but elegant. In many cultures around the world, black attire has been culturally recognized as a means to signify mourning and sorrow. Historians note that Philip the Good was one of the first royals to adopt black as a way of distinguishing himself from other colorfully dressed clergymen. Eventually, that trend faded, and black garments regained their death-plagued reputation. It wasn't until the Bohemian philosophers known as the Romantics readopted black garments that black was reinstated as a stylish option. After World War I, black became a fundamental choice for clothing across Europe and America. Black not only served as a stark reminder of the devastation caused by the war, but was also pragmatic as more women entered the workforce. In addition to cleanliness, black fabric was sourced as a means to cut back on costs typically associated with more elaborate dress styles before the 1920s. In 1926, the conception of the little black dress was published in an American Vogue issue that depicted a Coco Chanel drawing of a small frock made from crêpe de chine adorned with a single strand of pearls. The significance of the dress was emphasized by the Great Depression era, when textiles were strictly portioned and families lived frugal lifestyles. This iconic image became known as Coco Chanel's Ford and led the way for subsequent designers to captivate women all over the world. Christian Dior lended an update to the LBD by cinching the waist and broadening the fullness of the skirt. This became known as the new look. Soon after, Hollywood royalty adopted the look inside the widescreen and outside in their day-to-day attire. The breakthrough for the little black dress came in 1961, when Audrey Hepburn made cinematic history donning a perfectly fitted little black dress designed by Hubert de Givenchy for the opening scene of Breakfast at Tiffany's. The LBD was here to stay. The widespread fame of the little black dress eventually decelerated as fashionistas opted for more colorful and fuller looks in the 70s and 80s. It wasn't until the 1990s that the little black dress made a big comeback. The likes of Elizabeth Hurley in the Versace safety pin dress and Princess Diana in her famous revenge dress revitalized the LBD and paved the way for immortalization. The little black dress will forever be iconic because of its accessibility and simplicity. Coco Chanel summed it up perfectly when she stated, "Women think of all colors except the absence of color. I have said that black has it all. White, too. Their beauty is absolute. It is the perfect harmony."
Ever since I was a little boy, dressing up has always been my greatest joy. But when it's time to be discreet, there's one thing you just can't beat. And that's a strapless, backless, classical little black dress. Well, first you go rip, rip, rip. Then you go snip, snip, snip. Then you whip it a zip, zip, zip. I split it up to the hip, hip, hip. And as you strip, 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 shiver and quiver for that soft caress as you slip, slip, slip into that little black dress.